Every night, night shift nurses see things that shouldn't be there. But this story is different. This hospital room should have been empty, yet something was waiting inside. It was a quiet Thursday night at St. Mercy's Hospital. I was working the night shift in the older wing, the one that had been closed for renovations. Most of the rooms on that floor had been emptied weeks ago, but for some reason, room 214 was still listed as active in the system. I was told by the day staff to check in on it once during my shift, just to make sure everything was fine. At 1:45 a.m., I walked past the corridor. The lights flickered slightly, the kind of flicker you usually ignore, until I saw a shadow move in the corner of room 214. I froze. I knew the room was supposed to be empty. I even double-checked the schedule. It was definitely vacant. My heart started racing, but I told myself it was probably just a reflection of the lights on the wall. I slowly approached the door. My hands shook as I reached for the doorknob. The moment I touched it, a cold draft hit my face, as if the room itself was exhaling. I swallowed hard and turned the knob. The room was pitch black. No monitors, no equipment, nothing, except for a faint smell of antiseptic, like someone had been there very recently. I flicked on the lights. The bed was neatly made, empty, just as expected. But then I saw it. A chair at the foot of the bed was rocking ever so slightly, like someone had just been sitting there and left. I called the front desk to verify. Yes, room 214 is empty, they said. No patients are admitted there. The room is closed for renovations. I felt a chill run down my spine. Alone in a supposedly empty room, I tried to convince myself it was my imagination. I started my routine check, walking around the room, making sure everything was in order. That's when I noticed the monitor. It wasn't supposed to be there. A small heart rate monitor was blinking softly, showing a steady heartbeat. I stared at it. There was no patient, the bed was empty, but the heart rate read 72 beats per minute, calm and steady. I tried calling the night supervisor, but the line was dead. My phone, which always had full signal, now had no reception. I felt trapped, isolated, and watched. Then I heard it, a soft whisper from the corner of the room. I couldn't make out the words, but it was desperate, almost pleading.
It's stuck, help!
I froze. I tried to rationalize it. Maybe someone from another floor playing a prank. But then the chair started moving faster, rocking violently now. The heart monitor beeped irregularly. I ran to the door to leave, but it wouldn't budge.
Help!
It was like it was stuck, even though there was no obstruction. That's when I saw it. A figure standing at the foot of the bed. Just a shadow, tall, humanoid, but no face. It didn't move, but I felt it looking at me, studying me. I remember screaming, pounding on the door. The figure suddenly vanished. The door opened on its own and I bolted to the nurse's station. Every hallway light flickered on my way out.